My name is Aida Kurtovic. I would describe myself as a health activist. So I spent my entire professional life advocating for health for all people and improving the health services. So right now, I am the executive director of the Regional Southeastern Europe Community TB and HIV Community Network. And I'm also working as the executive director of civil society organization from Bosnia and Herzegovina, Partnerships in Health. So I joined Cohort of lead fellows in 2020 with Harvard because I was looking for the transformative experience. So my career was at a tipping point, and I understood that there are areas in my professional work that I would like to explore additionally and to learn more about. It was the gray reality that we have lived in at the time when I applied for fellowship and then when it was approved at a later stage. So basically, there were so many things that all of a sudden we were not able to do. And this fellowship appeared to be one of the few exciting opportunities in the new normal of our lives that still I was able to continue with as planned. So it has not only actually helped me to manage through unprecedented year, but it has enabled me to progress during the time of massive challenge and struggle for so many of us, for so many people, for so many countries. Instead of in-person experience, it was transformed to an online format because of COVID-19 pandemics, but basically it still has enabled great experience that has happened during very difficult times. So I'm even more grateful for this experience because it has happened under such difficult or even dramatic sometimes circumstances. So my experience overall with the LEAD Fellowship in 2020 can be summarized in 3 words. Clearly, it was transformative. Clearly, it is very exciting and it is very engaging despite the pandemic circumstances. I decided to focus mostly on communication, negotiation, and of course, Women and Power courses with Harvard Kennedy School mostly. I find those courses so impressive. I have not only learned new things, but actually I was able to expand my views. And these courses have enabled me to have wider perspective and better understanding of not only people that I'm sitting at the table with, either virtual or in person, but actually these courses have helped me to see the bigger picture much easier, to understand different people, different perspectives, and by doing that actually to identify new opportunities that are there before all of us. Leadership coach is a really interesting and exciting part of the fellowship. So it does help you to understand much better yourself, to identify the areas where you can progress more, but also the manner and the style in which this is all presented is so helpful and so encouraging. So I enjoyed working with Jacqueline so much because she does pay attention to detail. She is very committed, but she's also very empathetic and very supportive. So if I'm thinking about leadership coach, her approach, her knowledge, and her attitude are 3 areas that I would really like to underline here because she has been extremely helpful to me. Yeah, the LEAD Fellowship is indeed a unique opportunity for women leaders to progress and make a change. So it brings not only great opportunity for networking, despite online format. What I enjoyed the most was really the ability that was given to each of the LEAD fellows to tailor and craft the program as we preferred. We have been supported by a great team. So there is a great coordinator person, which is supporting you in your efforts, basically providing any guidance that you may need. Then there is a group of mentors who are doing a fantastic job trying to support us in the best way they can. And of course, the lecturers, the presenters, the people you meet, and the content you hear is really exciting. If there is a momentum in your career, then you want to stop for a second and reflect on some areas, engage, as I said, deeper, explore additionally, There is no better place and better opportunity to come and try to do that than this one. What I found particularly impressive with my mentors is that first, we have so much similarity in our backgrounds, but there is also great richness of experience and knowledge that I could get from them. They made it available to me. And I enjoyed it so much. So while there are similarities, yes, we are all working in the global health, but we all have different experiences, and they were so open and welcoming for any ideas that I have shared. So it is the flexibility, it is the attitude, it is the style, and it is really commitment that they have made to me. So even beyond just advising for different courses or different opportunities, they made time and commitment when I was presenting at some sessions to come and listen to me and then share later on and debrief with me on that. So in addition to my courses that I did take at the end, there is the series of workshops that we are doing together as Cohort that actually covers all these areas that I was not able to capture within my program. So I find them very useful. I find them very learning opportunity, and it is very enjoyable that these workshops are happening just with 3 or 4 people. So basically the time is a challenge, but still having such a small group of participants does enable more interaction, does enable more discussion and in-depth discussion, making my mind which of the workshops is the best. I can't really say that. It is maybe just a little bit the one on negotiation, because I'm so interested in negotiation. It's not to say that other workshops have been any of any less importance or less of the quality, absolutely not. But I have enjoyed them so much, but it also gives additional networking opportunity with my cohort, with my 2 fellows. So all 3 of us are basically actively engaged, and that is wonderful. When I applied back at the time, I had my own hesitations, but we have all embraced a lifelong learning as a part of our career progress. So if there is any area that you as a professional, as woman leader, want to explore deeper or learn more, there is no better place to do that than with Harvard T.H Fellowship Program. In terms of the hesitations or the challenges that I had or I've been considering at the time of my application, the one big challenge was time commitment. So I was wondering, would it be possible, or how is that going to be possible for me to commit for a significant portion of time away from my work, away from my family, and away from all other plans that I have made. But it is possible, it is doable, and Lead Fellowship is worth doing it. So after being nearly a year in this program, I can tell that it was the right decision. It was one of the best decisions that I have made. So I would encourage female professionals who are considering this opportunity to go for it. Definitely go for it. Right at the beginning, I had a hard time narrowing down my program because the offer is so rich and there are so many areas that I wanted to explore. So maybe coming sooner to the conclusion of what is that most important part of my program for me, maybe that would make a little difference, but not much. Other than that, there is, and that speaks about the quality of program and my satisfaction with this program, because there is not so much that I would have done differently, knowing everything that I know today after being for 1 year with you. So I would just thank Harvard and Lead Fellowship for this wonderful opportunity and for this program.